Welcome to your 20-minute flow to stretch all parts of the body. We're going to start in a tabletop position, very loosely, just swinging backwards and forwards, moving the hips towards the heels and then forwards over the wrists, making small circles with our hips in one direction and then in the other direction, just waking up the joints, the wrists, the shoulders, the knees, the hips. And now we're going to wake up the back. Just move into a gentle ripple effect flow from child's pose into upward dog. Bring the hips forwards, look up. Exhale, hips back to heels, child's pose, ripple forwards, arch the back. Extend the front of the body, look up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, ripple forwards, the weight comes over the wrists, look up. Exhale, ripple back into child's pose, forehead to mat. And then take the hands at a diagonal to the left, forehead to the mat, stretching out the side body. Walk the hands over to the right, forehead to mat, side body stretch down the left side. Come back into tabletop, flip the wrists over and press them in to the mat. Then come back into a toe stretch and sit on your heels, looking up, and then uncurl your feet and do some ankle swivels one way and the other. Continue to stretch your wrists, pressing the backs of the hands into the mat, and then move into a cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, arch the back, look down. Make this your own stretch. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, push into the mat. Exhale, curl the toes under, push back to stretch the toes again, and then move back into a wide-legged child's pose. Walking the hands out to the top of the mat, then rest your head, if you can, the forehead to the mat. Otherwise, use a book. Really stretching out the entirety of the back. Breathe normally. And we're going to thread the left arm underneath, so you're lying on the left side of your face. Still hips to heels. Come back to center and now thread the right arm underneath, so you're lying on the right side of your face. Breathe normally. Inhale, come back to center. Leave your arms extended forward in a puppy pose variation. You're going to come up on your fingertips and you're going to pulse down. So try to get your chin towards the mat, your chest towards the mat, and pulse. Just keeping your weight on your fingertips. And pulse. Then come back to all fours and move into your first down dog. You can alternate straightening the legs right and left, so pedaling out the hamstrings and the calves. Pushing chest to thigh. Keep pedaling down the heels in down dog. And then take a big inhale through the nose. Ripple forwards onto, pushing the weight onto your wrists so that you can then walk your feet forwards, framed by your hands, coming to a forward bend at the top of the mat. And just hang here. Loosen your neck. And just let everything relax down. This is just stretching the back of your legs and your spine, but in a relaxed way. So just hang here, going a little deeper on every exhale. And then push down through your feet, come to a half rise, straight back. Inhale, exhale, fold back over your legs, then push down through your feet. Inhale, arms up wide overhead, and bring them into prayer at the chest. Inhale again, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, hands to chest. Look forward and then release, framing the feet, step back into plank, and then lower slowly, either on your knees or in full plank, keeping the elbows close. Lower all the way down to your belly. Flip the feet over for the tops of the feet to rest on the mat. Look up, lift your hands in a baby cobra. Then push up into an upward dog. And push back into downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Then inhale, ripple forward, step 1 foot forward and then the other. Come into a half lift. Look forwards, hands on shins. Fold forwards, inhale to rise, arms come up overhead, in prayer at the chest. Let's flow through again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to shin. Look forward, exhale, release, frame your feet, step back into plank. Exhale as you lower down, keeping the elbows in, lower all the way down, feet rest on the top, look up, baby cobra. Exhale, flip the feet over and come into down dog. Walk it out. Step 1 foot forward, followed by the other. Hang and forward fold. Then hands to knees or shins, forward fold, push to rise, inhale, arms up. Hands then come back down into a forward bend, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Step the feet back into plank. Exhale. As you lower slowly, this time don't lower all the way down, turn the feet over and come into up dog. Look up, exhale, push back into down dog. And stay here. Place your left foot in the center of the mat, lift into three-legged dog with the right leg. Keep the hips squared, look towards your thighs. Then look forward and bring the right foot between the hands into a forward lunge. Lower the left knee. Uncurl the toes. Rest your hands on your front knee, which should be at a right angle. And you'll feel a nice back bend here and a front hip flexor stretch. Bring the arms up overhead, shoulder width. Look up at the hands, bring the hands together if you can to touch. If it's too much on the lower back, just leave your hands down. Then frame the front foot, rock back onto your left leg whilst flexing your right foot. You can curl the toes under of the left foot for balance and breathe into the back of your right leg. Breathe deeply in and out. You can place your hands closer. You can just rest your head if you're that flexible, and then come back and lift up into your forward lunge. Front knee at a right angle. And then we'll repeat on the other side. Go back into down dog. Place the right foot in the center of the mat. Lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. And then swing your left leg forward until it reaches the top of the mat. Come into your runner's lunge. Lower the right knee down. Place your hands on your left knee, look forward. If you could do it on the other side, you might want to try it this side. Arms swoop up as you inhale, look up. Keep the arms shoulder width, and if you would like to try, you can place the hands together. Otherwise, just stay here, palms facing. Look up, stay relaxed. Exhale, frame the front foot, and we'll do that hamstring calf stretch on this side. So place your hands where you need to for balance. Push the hips back, flex the front foot, but don't sit down on your heel. And just breathe here. You can keep breathing and extending, and when you feel comfortable, just relax over that front leg to deepen the stretch. Keep breathing into the back of the leg. Inhale, come back to your runner's lunge, framing the front foot, which is your left foot, and then push back into down dog. Stay here for a few breaths, and then ripple forward into plank, lowering, but don't quite go all the way down if you can, and then turn into up dog. Push back into down dog. Pedal it out. Stay here for a breath. Step the feet forward, or you can hop. Hands to shins or knees. Forward fold, release. Push to rise. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. In prayer, bring hands to chest. Marvelous. Now we're all warmed up. We're going to try a little balance, which is always great for strengthening. Bring your weight to your left leg. If you have slippy trousers like me, and if you can't bring your right foot to stay on your left leg, you can hook the foot over onto the thigh instead. Otherwise, place your right foot either on your ankle, by your knee, or into your inner left thigh, and push the foot into the thigh or wherever you are on the leg. You can keep your hands in prayer, or you can raise the hands up if this is okay for you. For your balance, you can start with your gaze down, or you can keep your gaze forwards, or you can try and look up. Then release the right leg, and we'll do everything on the other side. Put all your weight on your right leg now. Lift the left leg and place the foot wherever you can. Pushing down through your right foot. Find a focus point with your eyes. Steady gaze, hands at the heart, or if you want, you can lift them overhead. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your hands together, palms facing, interlace the fingers apart from the pointer finger. Or you could stay with your hands in prayer at your chest. Then release the left foot and come to stand. Just do a few ankle circles with the right foot, a few ankle circles with your left foot. Shake the legs out. Stand with your feet more than hip width apart. So maybe if you have a mat, it would be over the sides of your mat or the width of your mat, depending on how large your mat is. But just enough so that you can come down into a squat. Doesn't matter if your heels touch the mat. We're just opening up the hips and enjoying a little bit of traction down the back to release the spine. Not staying here for long. Hands in prayer. You can push your knees open with your triceps or your elbows. You can bring your thumbs to your third eye. Or you can come into a chalice mudra and place your thumbs underneath your chin. As you receive all this goodness into your body. And then simply with grace, come into a seated position, legs out in front of you. So you're now in an L shape. Feet are flexed. Your spine is straight. You're lifting up through the crown of your head. Bring your hands forward, so walk them down the sides of your legs until you feel that you're going to curve your back. So you're just hinging at the hips and you're just walking the hands down towards the feet to wherever you end up, whether it's at the feet, the ankles or the knees. And then grab hold of wherever that is and drop your head. And then inhale, pull yourself forward, extending forward with your chest. Exhale, drop your head and curve. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Exhale, bring your head tucking under. And then on the final exhale, you bring your chest forward and you hold here. And then release. Come into a supine position and bring your right knee into your chest, opening it to the shoulder, and then back to center. And then extend your right arm shoulder height on the floor using your left hand. Start to gently rock your right knee over to the left. Come into a twisted supine position and look over to your right. Doesn't matter if your right knee doesn't meet the floor. Come back to center, hug the knees in, bring the left knee in this time to the chest, to the shoulder, to the chest. Extend the left arm out shoulder height and use your right hand to bring your left knee over in pulses over to the right, and then just let it drop wherever it's going to drop. So head looking left and left knee dropping over to the right for this spinal twist. Just breathing into the back, calming everything down. Hug the knees in. Use the mat as a massage surface and rotate the knees using your hands left and right. And then roll up to sitting. You can rock 2 or 3 times. And just take a moment here to roll the shoulders back and down. See how you feel. Let the energy settle. Should feel good. Thank you for joining me.